Hello, I'm the High Heel Knight, and welcome to my quick discussion about the second Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice trailer. Now, this is not a usual reaction video. I watched it early this morning in around 12:30 a.m. and I don't have the software to show me watching the trailer as it plays, so I apologize for that. But basically, I just wanted to talk quickly about the trailer. Now, I am looking forward to this movie, but I am disappointed by this trailer because it pretty much shows the entire film practically beginning, middle, end. It shows how Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent meet. It shows how Lex Luthor meets those two characters. It confirms that Lex Luthor is responsible for creating Doomsday via General Zod, which many of us theorized, but now it's confirmed. We knew that Wonder Woman would be in the movie, but now we know that not only is she in the movie, but she's going to be part of the climactic battle, and that has to be a climax. I mean, you can't do anything after Doomsday. You don't do Doomsday mid movie. But another problem with that is it also shows how Batman and Superman are going to have their put your differences aside for the greater good issue. I mean, with Batman versus Superman, we know they're not going to actually kill each other, especially since we got a whole movie universe to build up. But at the same time, even though we know what is going to happen, as in eventually they'll get together, we don't know how. I mean, we could have even had them still enemies by the end of this movie, and then later on when the Justice League fully forms, that's when they put aside their differences. But no, we pretty much have the greater good put aside our differences moment, and we know that Wonder Woman is responsible for that moment. She's kind of like Captain America in the first Avengers movie, where he interrupts Thor and Iron Man. In fact, Wonder Woman has a shield like her, so she pretty much is just doing what Captain America did and telling these guys to sort of knock it off. You've got a really, really big problem right here. So unless that shot of the three heroes is the very end of the movie, sort of like how in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was hoping for a great fight with Rhino. Many of us thought that was going to be a great fight with Rhino, and it turns out that's the last shot of the movie, Spider-Man about to fight Rhino. If the shot of the three heroes getting ready to fight Doomsday is not the last shot, like they actually fight Doomsday and defeat Doomsday, then where do you go from that? You know, where do you go as far as the cinematic universe from Doomsday to, I guess, eventually Darkseid? I mean, the next movie is the Suicide Squad, and as interesting as Squad we're going to be for having villains and their version of the Joker, you know, you can't really top Doomsday as far as like, you know, the Wonder Woman movie, then the Aquaman movie, then the Green Lantern movie, and the Cyber movie, and then eventually the Justice League movie. It's like, how do you cushion between Doomsday and everything else has to come until eventually Darkseid or whatever. So that's a concern that I have. That's a concern that a lot of us now have as far as fans, and it just wasn't necessary. Not only necessary narratively speaking. I mean, this is Batman versus Superman. Okay, and sure, DC wants to quickly establish its universe to catch up with Marvel, but it's really unnecessary. I mean, it's Batman versus Superman. You could have Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent in a chess match for 70 minutes. And I do mean Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent, not Superman and Batman. They never get in a costume. You know, there's like some crazy charity event contest, and Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent managed to get into the finals of that charity chess match, and that's the whole movie, and it would still make money. Okay, so this whole Wonder Woman's in it, oh Doomsday's in it, oh Lex is in it, oh this is in it, and that and that and that, and plus it's just unnecessary. And as far as this trailer goes, this movie is still like half a year away. So what new stuff are you really going to wow us with other than shots of the other heroes? Okay, the Star Wars trailers, they were all great trailers, mysterious, showed a lot of footage, but still, we don't really know what the story is. We don't know how Luke's going to play with. I mean, there's all types of theories, but we don't know. We certainly don't know how the movie is going to end. We just don't know how characters are going to meet. We don't know what circumstances are going to call upon it. We don't know what particular threats are going to happen. We don't know a lot of things other than basically the images and the music. So that's the way a trailer should work. Show you enough to get you interested, especially with the franchise that we're pretty much familiar with, and it's going to make money anyway. Star Wars is going to make money no matter what you put on the screen. So just give us enough. But really, what this is just a trailer war with the studios, making sure that everybody starts talking about their trailer, so they just toss out whatever they want. And like a lot of people complained about the Terminator Genesis trailer, they felt that showing off that John Connor was the Terminator messed up the movie. It was a major plot point. But I sort of forgive it because with the Terminators, it was always about what's the new Terminator. Okay, the first movie, okay, it's a killer cyborg from outer space. Second movie, it's two robots from outer space. One's the good guy, the other one's the villain, and the villain, he can shapeshift into other people and use stabbing weapons. Third movie, it's another shape-shifting cyborg, except this one uses a female form, and she can control other machines, including the good guy's cyborg that's here. So when it comes to the fourth movie, people are like, "Oh no, the trailer ruins the fact that the human is a cyborg." But that's just following the trend of the trailers. Everyone expects some type of new Terminator, some type of new assassin. So that trailer just shows, okay, here's the new Terminator type. It's a human that's now a cyborg. So when Genesis comes along, yeah, from a narrative perspective, it's bad to show that John Connor is the new Terminator, but it's just the trend of that movie series. Okay, here's one Terminator, here's another Terminator, here's another Terminator. Fifth movie, here's a new Terminator, and it's the person you last expect. It's a creature that can mimic others, that can shape shift, that's very powerful, and of all people, it's John Connor. So that's why that gets spoiled in those trailers. But in here, there's no need to do all that extra wow. In fact, just the fact that you have a trailer out. But anyway, last week, the Captain America Civil War trailer came out, or a couple of days ago, the Civil War trailer came out, and now this is just a studio saying, okay, we not only got to release a trailer, but we want to wow it, we want to up it, and it's this trailer war with all these various studios, not just trying to show a good trailer, but just wow it and go higher. Oh, you put out a trailer? No, I'm going to put out a trailer. You put out a trailer, and it's just unnecessary. We're going to talk about it. The fans are going to talk about it, hopefully favorably, but we're going to talk about whatever trailer you put out. So we're trying to get this whole wowing war of trailers is just ridiculous. And when it comes to comic books and things like that, fanboys are going to war anyway. So why give us actually legitimate reason to get upset about your trailer? Do enough to get us enticed and interested, but don't blow your wad, especially since the movie when it still has to come out half a year later, and you pretty much give away the whole movie, how they meet, the conflict, basically the resolution of why they stop fighting, and the big giant threat of the movie and things like that. I mean, what are you going to do for the next 6 months other than show shots of the other heroes that are in the movie? Okay, so that's my quick little rant about the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice second full-length trailer. Like I said, I am looking forward to seeing the movie. I am going to see the movie. I'm going to see the Captain America movie. I'm not trying to say one movie is going to be better or worse than the other. I'm just commenting on the trailer itself. I felt that it showed too much and that it was unnecessary to show so much. Pretty much unnecessary to have all this extra stuff in the movie at all. You just have Batman and Superman, that's enough. But still, there's this, I'm just sort of tired of this sort of trailer war that's gone on in the past about 2 or 3 years, where everyone is trying to one-up themselves with trailers so that people like myself and the people online will get talking and talking and talking about it. We're going to talk about whatever you put out on the trailer, so you don't need to show the whole movie. Okay, that's my quick little rant. Thanks for watching my video. I'm High Heel Knight. Please like, subscribe, or dislike and subscribe, whatever you do. Just make sure you give me some type of feedback. And remember, find inspiration everywhere.